Easy. All he has to do is fly backwards really fast, hit the brakes, and it'll go out. Done.
Good morning, everybody. Whoa, that was a little much. Good morning, everybody. This is Nate from the Kraemer Life, and today I am back at Mr. Wayne's again. We're not going to be doing much today. I don't think we are going to load the hay bale into the back of my truck so Katie and I can take it to the haulers tomorrow. We are in the presence of the great Mr. Wayne.
Don't you believe him?
What's there not to believe?
I'm being humble.
All right, what's the plan? So back up my truck.
Well, yeah, we tried to place it so that it would roll. Gravity would help.
Okay.
Had to put a cement block under it to stop it from rolling. I'll get on the back side of it and we'll use our hook and I'll pull back on it and then you'll be able to do the dangerous part of getting the block.
He's already putting me into danger. I've been here less than 5 minutes.
Grabbing the block out from under it real quick,
yeah,
and getting out of the way before it rolls down on.
Before you decide to let go, huh? Okay.
So then I'll just take the front of the tractor, and I hope that'll work.
And push it
onto your truck.
Okay. Well, let's give that a try. So what I'm doing here is I'm laying out a strap that we can wrap around the hay bale once it's up here. So that'll give Ben and I something to grab onto and pull it off the truck when we're at his place. Over there. So the tractor, the bumper was just embedding itself into the plastic and into the hay. It wasn't really pushing it forward. So we're gonna try to just ratchet strap it inch by inch and see if we can move it that way.
Okay.
Okay, we need to get a better leverage system. This is not gonna work. I don't have enough leverage with that handle, so we're gonna use an actual come along. Hopefully my tailgate can hold all of this weight, which it may be bending and screwing up the tailgate now. All right, we have it on the truck. The weight is centered on the rear axles. Now I need to inspect the tailgate, see if I did any damage. We're good. I want you all to notice how Mr. Wayne has not broken a sweat, and I have. I got some learning and some getting in shape to do. Mr. Wayne's gonna be my guide.
I may have had easier stuff to do.
Because he's a smarter one. Mr. Wayne and I had a nice sit down and chat for a little while. And now it's time to get back up, get back into work, stretch the muscles, stretch my back. I think I tweaked it a little bit somehow. But gotta make sure that we clean up, don't leave a mess. Well, I think that was a little bit more work than we both anticipated.
Right.
But we got it on.
But we did engineer it.
We
right?
did. That come along was very useful. So
by the way, are you taking that?
No, I put all your stuff back.
Well, I know we're closing this out.
Yeah.
But I think he'll surely have a chain, but I think you need that hook at least.
You're not going to need it in the next few days? Okay. All right, I'll put it back in the truck just in case. Well, I wrapped my strap around it.
Yeah.
I just tested it by hooking it up to the tree.
Yeah.
And I used the come along to move it just to see if it would move, and sure enough, it does.
Okay.
The reason I did that is because your chain got stuck underneath it, and I couldn't get your chain out. So I tested it. So yeah. I'll bring it with me. I'll bring the hook just in case.
You never know.
Yep, I'll bring it.
Because it does grab it and we'll make it roll.
What about the come along? Are you going to use that?
No.
Okay, I'll put those back in the truck.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, a little bit more work than we anticipated. I'll report back to you and let you know how it goes.
Okay, great.
I've climbed on round bales before, but when they're all wrapped up like this, it's like, uh-oh, how are we going to move this?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think the lawnmower is going to drag this.
The lawnmower, well, how big is your lawnmower? It's about 1,200 pounds.
This probably weighs more than the lawnmower.
Okay, yeah. All right, so my idea is it's heavy, it doesn't roll well, so we should back up the truck to where you want it, the vicinity, the area that you want it.
Okay.
Tie it to like a tree or maybe something that's stationary, and I'll just drive forward.
I remember when you walked in, you were like, I don't know how you're gonna get out of the truck, and I said, easy, all he has to do is fly backwards really fast, hit the brakes, and it'll go out. Done.
Not quite.
No? No. You know how to do that?
Fred's in the truck. Oh, how cute. He's got a friend. Oh, there's more. We got 2 kids in the truck.
Okay, it's all good.
And dogs.
That's hilarious.
Well, just follow the doctor.
Yep. That means they're sitting. Oh, I wonder if they're sitting on dog beds then.
That's hilarious. They don't care.
Nope. Oops.
I'm sorry if I ran over your onions.
That's okay.
I tried not to.
They're like 2 seasons in already.
They're seasoned.
They're seasoned.
I'm going to pull forward, tighten it up.
I'll get out of the way. Just cross your fingers and hope for the best. All right. You get on this side.
Go get snacks.
You sure you don't want to try to take that tailgate off?
When you say it that way.
Let's take it off. Like I really got a bad feeling about it.
You really do. All right, let's go.
Success.
Yay.
Yay, good job, guys.
Now the irony. This is gonna come out of your truck and roll over there and land on your tailgate.
I'm going to laugh if it goes over there.
It's
Okay.
entirely possible. Murphy's Law and all these gonna move it. Because he knows it's probably gonna happen.
Yep. It's like, set it over there.
Here we go.
Oh, no! It broke the strap.
That's what I thought it was.
I thought it was going to do that.
Well, it got away bigger.
That sucks.
I think just get up on the toolbox and roll it out.
I know. All y'all get up on there.
Anticlimactic.
Fred's gonna do it.
He's got it.
Push. Just push it off. Push.
You got this.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was just anticlimactic.
Yeah. Oh well.
Story of my life.
Wah, wah. Gonna use some leverage here.
Watch out, Brett.
Yeah, be very careful.
Just don't die, okay?
Yeah, please don't hurt yourself.
I'll tell you what I tell the kids. I am not taking you to the emergency room.
Ah, oh,
Nate.
your husband?
Nate will.
He should know better at this point.
Oh, okay. That would be pretty actually awesome if the kids rolled it off.
Hilarious.
Considering it took
The
a
12-year-old child
tractor,
can outbeat
the tractor, and then the
Yes.
adults. Yeah,
the
no,
big strong men.
that would actually be quite priceless. Wiping his blood off to come on.
All right, I'm going to drive forward.
Well, hold on. It'll go.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah, told you.
that's exactly
Lost it.
that's exactly what you said.
There it is.
Hey, this is close enough. We can just
Yep.
chuck it straight in there.
That works.
Well, thank you. Sure, that was a real pain.
Ben, that was only half of it.
You had to load it.
Yeah.
Was loading it as bad?
Yes.
Like I said, like, yeah, don't, like, if it's a big deal, don't worry about it.
Well, there's a big deal in not fun, and there's a big deal in fun. And this was fun.
Yeah.
This is so much more space than I'm used to. Isn't it amazing?
Hey, like, after moving out of the trailer, it's like, oh, this is great.
It's so much room. It's crazy. It's like, I'm used to like my little stove, and it's just I have my little just my little spot. Yeah. Trying to do food for 6 people.
I can't even imagine.
Not the most fun.
How
We
did you,
did it, but
how did you guys even have that much space in there? Because your trailer's not that big.
no, it's not.
Oh, like 27 feet?
Yeah. I mean, we made it work.
Yeah?
Yeah, yours is 10 feet smaller than ours is.
Yeah. We don't have dogs though.
Well, but you have children.
Kids in it. Our kids were like, no, they had a choice. They decided not to come out.
Really?
Yep. They said they would rather, stay.
Here's the doggy. The doggy.
Can you tell the difference, Meg's and mine? Somebody who does pizza all the time? Yeah.
Not perfect.
Look how nice and smooth they are. They look great. Mine, you get a little bit of a crust.
Yep.
If you like sauce, go for the side.
It'll
There you
pool in
go.
the...
You'll have a nice pool.
Small people out of the kitchen, please. You want to do chores?
I'm down.
Go for it. I'm gonna hang out.
Hey, there's buckets there.
It's-
Why don't you take them with you? Jack,
Take this, Jack.
take those.
It's really just go throw some feed at the pigs and
It is.
That sounds fun.
get all
Dialogue
the
setting.
eggs and everything.
Grab everything out.
Sounds good to me. Needed a little side-by-side or something.
Or something.
Or something.
People are like, how did you lose so much weight? Come hike up and down these hills carrying
Yeah.
buckets of feed.
Yeah, one thing that RV life has not done is toned me for any sort of exercise.
When we got this place, I think I dropped 10, 15 pounds the first 2 weeks.
Just doing the work and sweating. And,
Yeah, and sweating.
Yeah. Wow, these guys grew fast.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
They're gonna probably be ready, I don't know, 2 more months.
So these are just feeder pigs?
Meg keeps talking, she wants to take one of them and breed them to Bubbles.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because they're a big enough breed they can handle. Bubbles is so big compared to guinea hogs, he would probably hurt them. And then, from what we've read, if you breed a large breed pig to a small breed pig, a lot of times the mom
Dies.
will make it. So. Relax.
They know it's coming. It's funny, this is exactly how Floyd is right before we feed him.
Frantic and oinking.
Pretty much.
Too full of pizzas to be running around.
Yeah, I noticed that you had a vertical garden started up there. Your little green,
The green stock.
yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was helping a friend the other day plant their, or get their tomato beds ready. Just digging in the soil and prepping it and putting the lime in lye and all that stuff. Like, that's just too much work. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, is just do a bunch of vertical
Green
gardens.
stock.
Because it's just so much more economical, both in time, energy,
And space.
space.
I love it. Like, where was that thing when I was in an
Yeah.
apartment?
Oh
You know,
yeah, seriously.
15
Like you have a
years
balcony
ago.
and just stick it
Yeah.
out there.
And it literally takes up, that
Yeah.
much space.
Yeah, and how tall can you go with it?
I think that is as tall as you can go. It's 7 layers, but you can do shorter stacks. You could take that thing and do 2 half
Yeah,
stacks.
right.
So, yeah, I love that thing.
Those things are awesome. That's
It's
cool.
Made right there in Tennessee, too.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's go feed the guinea hogs.
All right.
So what's funny is a month ago, these ones were bigger than those feeder pigs down there. We've been in here 4 days.
Was it full of poison ivy?
Oh yeah, it looked like
It looked
that.
like down there. Wow.
Yeah,
4 days?
there's not a green thing in there, except for the stuff they don't like.
Wow.
Yep.
And so are you then strategically placing where you put their food every night? So that way you feed them in patches basically, or pockets?
This represents this paddock is used up. I basically every time I come in here and feed them, I'm looking for the spot where there's the brambles. Let's see if I can see one. They did such a good job. There's not really hardly any left. But we have these greenbriers out here, and it looks like barbed wire. And what I do is I put the feed on top of where those shoots are coming out of the ground. They will eat the feed and then dig, and then they root. And once they root down far enough, they'll find the tubers, and they grow from these little spiky potato looking things. They eat the tubers, and then I don't have cat briar anymore. So
Okay.
that's why
Well, that
I
makes
feed.
sense.
That's why I feed them on the ground.
Yeah.
I actually have a plan.
Well, that makes sense.
So I soak the feed, but I don't like to make it so soupy that it just runs everywhere. You saw that.
Yeah.
Like
it was like thick oatmeal.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's easier for them to eat. It pretty much stays on the surface.
Wow. This is cool.
It's getting there. It's starting to look like something.
And what are your plans for it? You gonna build up here? Or are you just gonna use it for pasture?
This is just going to be pasture. We wanted silvopasture. I don't know. We go back and forth. We don't know exactly. This is a little bit heavier clearing than we wanted. But now in hindsight, we didn't plant grass up here. Grass is just coming back. So
Wow. That's
we're
so
happy.
cool.
We've talked about, because this is north facing, this would be a good place to do orchard trees.
Oh, okay.
So we might play around and plant some fruit trees up here. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing is set in stone.
Yes, that is true. Well, that was definitely more, what am I looking for? More difficult than I expected, but worth it. Totally fun. I love doing that kind of stuff. So hopefully it's going to be helpful for you to have that hay.
Hey, anything to sop up the mud that gets... Luckily, we're in a dry spell right now, but you should have seen that pin. We had an inch of rain.
Yeah.
What was that, Saturday? Oh my gosh, it was just slop.
Yeah. I can see it just turn into mud. So glad you can use it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I appreciate you having us over for dinner. That was super fun. And
It's nice to have people every now and then.
Yeah.
Because homesteading can be a little bit lonely sometimes.
Can be.
Like it's kind of weird sometimes. It's like, whoa, we haven't seen anybody in a month.
Yeah.
Please come over.
Yeah. And then you get that 2-hour visit. You're like, I'm good for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for having us over. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye,
You guys
Bye,
drive
guys.
safe.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys.
Enjoy the hay.
Hey,
Oh, we
thanks
will,
again.
for sure.
Yeah.